and today I will explain about the physics concept behind our product, which is the cooler lunch bag. The main objective of this product is to maintain the desired temperature of food and beverages by minimizing heat transfer between contents of the lunch bag and the surrounding environment. Next is to reduce the rate of heat transfer through conduction, convection, and thermal radiation using effective thermal insulation. It also helps to preserve food quality, freshness, and safety by delaying the thermal equilibrium with the surrounding environment. The cooler lunch bag applies three main heat transfer principles. First is thermal insulation, where the insulating materials contain trapped air pockets, which are poor conductors of heat. This slows the heat transfer and maintains the temperature of the food inside the cooler bag. Second is the convection, where the heat transferred through moving air. For example, an airtight zipper and well-sealed design minimize air circulation and reduce the movement of warm air into the cooler lunch bag. Third is the radiation, where the heat is transferred by infrared electromagnetic wave, where the aluminum foil lining reflects thermal radiation, reducing heat absorption and emission of thermal radiation and maintain the desired temperature inside the cooler lunch bag. Next, why does the cooler lunch bag work? For your information, the cooler lunch bag does not produce coldness. Instead, it slows the heat transfer of thermal energy by reducing thermal radiation using reflective inner surfaces and also reducing conduction using insulating materials with low thermal conductivity. As a result, the food and beverages remain at the desired temperature for a longer period before reaching thermal equilibrium with the surroundings. In this diagram, it illustrates the mechanism of heat transfer in a cooler lunch bag. For example, heat from the surrounding air, which is around 30 degrees Celsius, naturally flows towards the colder food inside the bag. However, the outer fabric layer and the insulation layer, which has low thermal conductivity, reduces the rate of heat transfer into the bag. As a result, the food and ice pack inside remain at a lower temperature around 5 degrees Celsius for a longer period. The key features that make this possible are the low thermal conductivity of the insulation material, the airtight zipper that minimizes air circulation, the aluminum foil lining that reflects thermal radiation, and the multi-layer insulation that provides additional resistance to heat transfer. Therefore, heat transfer by conduction, convection, and radiation is minimized, allowing the food to stay fresh and cold for a longer time. To conclude, by applying the principles of thermal physics, the cooler lunch bag provides an effective solution for keeping food fresh during daily activities, traveling, and outdoor use.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Esa bin Shannon and today I will be presenting the need component of our cooler lunch bag project for our PHY210 group assignment. So specifically, I will explain question 3 and question 4. First, let's look at how often people experience this problem and when it usually occurs. People experience this problem almost every single day because many students and workers bring homemade meals to school, university, or the workplace. Long classes and works Long classes and works make food warm before it is eaten. They also need it to stay fresh until lunchtime. Moreover, this problem commonly occurs during long journey, picnics, and other outdoor activities. Food and drink are exposed to the heat and traveling for hours make it hard to keep it cool. In hot weather, this problem become even more serious because heat from the surrounding causes food and drinks to warm up much faster. Next, let's discuss how significant this problem is for user and customers. This problem can lead to food spoilage and reduce food quality, causing users to spend extra money by replacing spoiled food or buying meals outside. For food delivery business, poor temperature control can result in customer complaints, negative review, and financial losses. Therefore, addressing this problem is very important because it is to reduce unnecessary costs, improve food quality, and increase customer satisfaction. So that concludes my presentation on the need component. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Asar Iqmal. Today I'm going to explain to you guys what will happen if the need is not met. If the need is not met, food may spoil, lose its taste and nutritional value, and become unsafe to eat. This can lead to food waste, additional expenses, and potential health problems, such as stomach aches, nausea and vomiting, fever, and diarrhea. Let's go to the next part of our segment. It is component of approach. What is our component of approach? What is our unique approach to meeting this need? Our cooler lunchbox uses multiple insulation methods to minimize heat transfer. It features a double-layer insulated wall, reflective aluminum inner lining, and reusable ice packs that help maintain a cool temperature for several hours without electricity. It doesn't need electricity, it's reusable and eco-friendly, and also portable and practical. Multiple insulation methods. The first one is double layer insulated wall. Thick insulation layers reduce heat transfer from the outside. The second one is reflective aluminum inner lining. The aluminum inner lining reflect heat and help keep the inside cool. Reusable ice packs absorb heat inside the lunchbox, keeping food cool for longer. How it works: the heat from the outside cannot get inside because the insulation layers reduce heat transfer. It also have reflective lining block radiant heat, and the ice pack keep the inside cool. Food stay fresh and safe for hours. That's all from me. I will give it to Rashid.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Rashid bin Ahmad Nazri, and today we are going to look at cooler lunch bag that we invented for our physics group project. So the topic that we are going to look here today is content of approach, which is the person is the solution, broadly speaking, and second, the technical issue that we have to face and solve. So the first one that we are going to look is the solution: innovative, comfortable, and affordable. The solution is a portable lunchbox designed to reduce heat transfer through conduction, convection, and radiation. By slowing down the movement of heat from the surrounding into the lunchbox, food stays cooler and fresher for a longer time. So here are some of the food that you can store in this box to keep it fresher and cooler for a longer time, such as fruits, vegetable, drinks, proteins, and also some of snacks. The second one that we are going to look at is the technical issue that we have to face, such as selecting insulation material that are lightweight but effective, ensuring the lunchbox remain portable and affordable, designing a leak-proof and airtight seal to prevent warm air from entering, and while also determining the best placement of reusable ice pack for maximum cooling efficiency. So here are some of the feature that the Launchpad have, which is the overview, inside view, cross section or side view, thermal performance, features, and also the materials that we are using. The materials we are using have to be picked carefully because it will define the thermal performance, whether it is cooler or the thermal bag doesn't work. So that's all from me. I think this is the end of the video. Thank you very much.